shapeshifter. What else should I be? Please don't take off my mask, revealing dark. Right in front of me, that's where I found an empty glass, reflecting that's a truth. It's telling words not to be told. I need that mask. I'm a shapeshifter at this masquerade, heart in both face and mind, all free for you to draw. Chained down to my core. Please don't take off my mask, my place to hide. How to see me? Just a cage of bones. There's nothing inside. Will it unleash me, burning down the walls? Is there a way for me to break? I'm a shapeshifter. Mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a shapeshifter, have no face to show. Please don't take off my mask, my disguise.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Daemonum, that shining beacon of light in the heart of the underworld and city to free demons. And welcome to another episode of the stream. Good evening, everybody. So, I'm a little late. A bunch of stuff happened all at once, really. So today I was planning to hang out with some friends in the morning and afternoon, and we did that. As it turned out, a couple of those friends decided this morning, effectively, well, the night before, really, but it was planned for this morning, to go to the court and officiate their marriage. So that was a slightly expected surprise. And as such, the celebration continued a little further than I was expecting, and it almost ate into stream time. I would have gotten back here at precisely when I normally go live, so I was thinking, okay, I'll be like 10 minutes late. It's no big deal. Indeed, I'm very happy for them. They're planning the actual soiree and procedurals in the coming year. Some events outside of their control kind of pushed their hand to officiating it now, but in any case, I'm very happy for them, and yes, the congratulations are absolutely in order. But beyond that, I got back home and I started checking some of the important things to check, my emails and all that stuff, and I got a notification that, oh hey, your important medication. Wait for the dramatically appropriate timing there. Your important medication was delivered. I walked past the front door. Package wasn't there. Walked up to my entry door. It wasn't there. Okay, that's a little weird. Thankfully, the service that delivered the medication took a photograph, in which I discovered, oh, they didn't deliver it to my address. They delivered it 3 doors over. And they didn't deliver it to the front door. They delivered it to the storm door. At least it was there. I picked it up. I've got it. It's over there. It's sitting pretty. I don't care. I got it. That's the important part. But I don't know. There was a part of it that just kind of struck me as funny in the typical funny fashion. Yeah. I'm just glad it was there, honestly, because that would have meant, if it wasn't there, I had to call the pharmacy. We had to make sure that I didn't miss a dose, etc., etc. Not looking forward to the days where I need to start taking more of those things, And it'll happen someday. But in any case, today, ultimately, I bounced all about the place. I had a lot of fun today. We played a board game called Spirit Island, which is a very fun cooperative game, and it does happen to have some backing on Tabletop Sim. So I think at some point I might introduce some close friends to that when we have time. It's quite similar to Sentinels of the Multiverse, but instead of just having like a deck to play off of, you have a section of a game board, and the aim of the game is to keep invaders from settling the island. And you play as spirits of nature and things like that are trying to scare these invading forces off of the island. It's a really fun game. This time around, I wound up playing a couple of rounds, one as, quote, the eyes in the trees, and the other spirit was something of the volcano. And like their playstyles are very different, where like the eyes in the trees have powers that specifically gain strength when you put them in jungles, and volcano, you start at a mountain and you basically stay there the entire game. Like the whole thing is like you build up power and then erupt and deal damage to things around you. It's an interesting shift in how you play the game. But yeah, everything has its own gimmick. It's really fun to play. But beyond that, tonight is going to be a pretty chill night. I'm just going to be hopping into Guild Wars and continuing the story. I almost have my Revenant up to level 80, so I'm thinking if I do the stories, I should hit 80 and be able to finish out the story as time goes on. I don't know if I'm going to get all the way through it tonight. From what I've heard, the level 80 story quest is a bit of a doozy, so I'm probably not going to reach that far, considering at this point I'm doing the level 60 quest, which is to defend Lion's Arch from the undead. So, right on time for the spooky season, huh? But when I switch over there, I'm going to be showing up as my chat avatar because I am technically in stream voice at the moment. I figure, considering it's a pretty lax day, folks that have the Anointed are able to pop in and chill out if they so choose, but otherwise, it's just going to be me playing Guild Wars for the night, and I hope folks are all right with hunkering down and joining me on the adventure. So, with that, I will get us over to the game proper and make sure that things are showing up as intended. It does look like we're getting sound and video, which is always a good sign. All right, Sykes. Let's defend Lion's Arch again. And our mentor is totally gonna die, isn't he? I mean, he is a pretty old Norn. They do like to die in combat. Still, kind of wish there was a way to save them. I was actually somewhat upset when I got to this mission with my Mesmer, because the guy that you get for joining the Order of Whispers is really cool, and I feel so bad that Tybalt dies or stays behind. Oh, God, that gutted me. I like Tybalt. Tybalt's nice. I have received one Orphan Lane's letter. What? World vs. World restructuring beta test. Oh, World v. World. I have never played World vs. World. I am pretty sure I'd get my ass handed to me if I tried. Especially at the moment, because I am not geared for anything. Ooh. Tomes of Knowledge. Technically, I could use these. Not sure I want to, but I could. Orphan Lane's letter. What's this? Dear Commander. Oh. The mean Gronk stole our ornaments from the orphanage and won't give them back. Please help us find our ornaments. Well, thanks, guys. Would have liked to have read all of that. Some gilding and warring? Yes, you do. Hi, Red. Welcome on in. Hope the evening finds you well. Hoping to do more of the main story for Sykes tonight. Get him up to level 80 proper and see about doing some more of the endgame stuff. Oh yeah, I never actually checked out all this stuff that I probably can't use. I'm also going the wrong way for the story. That was all the way down at the bottom. Yeah, down here, the Battle Claw Island. Yeah, that's the story element that I'm on, by the way, is Battle of Claw Island. So this is going to be fun. I remember this mission. Hello, fellow Lion Guard.
The creature we found hadn't been in Lion's Arch long. We may still have time. We have to find the
Oh, we don't.
and convince him to ready the defenses.
We're not gonna. Commander Talon is a stubborn old goat.
I smell something odd. Do you smell it?
Low tide.
Well, no. But the back of my neck keeps itching for some reason.
I don't like this. Something's definitely wrong.
Why, yes, it is. And your commander is going to be dumb.
There talking to Commander Talon? What do you think he wants?
Oh, Traherne.
Traherne, the necromancer? Comes through here every few months on his way to Ore. That guy creeps me out.
I mean, yeah. All right, Traherne, what have you got?
I've researched the situation extensively. The Orions will strike here on Claw Island.
You ain't wrong, you know. All right.
Thank you for meeting with us, Watch Commander Talon. We have grave news. One of Zaitan's minions breached the city. We destroyed it, but the creature was likely scouting for a much bigger force. An attack is imminent.
A what? That's extremely unlikely. We've seen no sign of an impending attack. If there was to be one, we'd know of it.
Boy.
Is that you, Forgel? Well met, old man. Are you still fighting for the Vigil?
Traherne!
I like
by
Traherne.
Snow Leopard Shadow, you're a sight for sore eyes. With you on our side, we've got a fighting chance. I want you to meet my partner, one of the bravest war masters in my order. My friend, this is Traherne, one of the Sylvari Firstborn. He's Tyria's foremost scholar on Zaitan and Or. I've been trying to recruit him for years.
Commander Talon, I can confirm their information. Zaitan's servants are indeed approaching. A fleet of dead ships has launched from the Straits of Devastation. The Risen sail beneath a cloak of stealth.
Whatever you've seen, it can't be a real threat. Claw Island can withstand any assault. Speak with my commanders, Brack and Mira. Once you review our defenses, you'll realize there's nothing to fear.
Got one word for you, Talon. Hubris.
Tell me you've got some information on how to stop this attack.
Sadly, no. I'm only here to give the Lion Guard a warning, much like you and your friend.
Well, at
Pride
least
cometh
you've come
before
out
the
from behind
fall.
Your scrolls and scribbles. That's a start. We need your common sense, lad. I'm glad you're here.
Also, welcome on in, Azulio.
You on your rounds. It's been a while since I've toured the fortress.
Hope the evening finds you well. Yeah, pride cometh before the fall, indeed. This is not going to go well. Deputy Brack.
I've heard the rumors. Undead coming in under stealth. Do you believe it?
Be on
I
alert.
traveled fast.
The Orions are planning a major attack against Claw Island.
Tell the Watch Commander Talon that the gunnery emplacements are ready. The fortress here on Claw Island houses more 24-pounders than a ship of the line. We'll be ready to fight the Orions. Don't doubt that. Check on Deputy Mira. She's in charge of the beach patrols.
The Lion Guard don't understand. This won't be a sortie. It'll be a massacre.
Yeah. They are convinced that they're not going to suffer casualties at all because they've got all these cannons. The problem with that, though, is the undead don't feel pain.
Welcome to Beach Patrol, the most dangerous duty
Exactly.
on Claw Island.
Deputy, a massive attack is on its way from Or. You must prepare your troops.
If we fall, our last order is to light those 3 signal towers. We have to warn Lion's Arch if the fortress is lost. In 100 years, they've never once been lit. We're very proud of that.
Deputy Mira, sound the alarm. There are undead on the beach.
If an invasion's really coming, we'll need everyone on the island to hold the line.
Oh, there they are. Everybody, get over here. God, I love that move. Absolutely dangerous for me, but I love it.
That wasn't much of a fight. Traherne, I thought you said the attack would be significant.
It was a feint.
Yep.
They're testing your defenses. More will come, and soon.
Makes
And
sense.
repeatedly.
Report to Watch Commander Talon, and tell the men to be ready.
Well, time to die.
I have studied Orion creatures for 25 years, but I rarely engage in combat with them. Do you think the commander will listen to us now?
God, no. Of course he won't listen to us.
I have been drawn to Or. My wild hunt is to heal the land.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Even
details of the combat to Commander Talon. And then he'll be like, see, there was nothing to worry about. And then everything explodes because... Really, Talon?
It barely ruffled our feathers. Is that all they brought?
No,
There will be more,
not.
much more. Keep watching the sea.
You're a scholar, not a general, firstborn. Why should we trust you?
He's been studying them for years.
Ready on the wall. Hostiles incoming.
Oh, look, a caravel. Who'd have thought?
Repel the invaders!
Yeah, sure, I'll get right on that. It's just... Y'all are tap dancing on my last nerve. I suppose it's poor time for an I told you so. Yeah, but it'll definitely make me feel better, so I frickin' told you so, Talon. Get over here. Oops. That's me diving off the ledge. Hi, Bogle. Oh no. Ah, God. Oh. Yeah, I'll get right on that, pal. I'm sorry, were you trying to kill me? That's cute. Oh, all the Lion Guard are dying down there on the beach, too. Oops, let me through. Oh, God. Well, fun. Hi, buddy. That'll work. Find and revive Deputy Mira. Because she went down. Yeah, man. I'll do it. Alright. Mira, where are you? Okay, then. Apparently somebody else revived her? Either that or I wasted too much time. Oh, boy. Hey, Talon. There's still nothing?
Mira, how stand the beaches?
Fallen, sir, and a lot of good soldiers with them. We have to light the watchtowers.
Let Lion's Hearts think we've lost? No, Mira.
Are you kidding me?
Claw Island's withstood much worse. Get on a trebuchet. Dead ship in the harbor holds their reinforcements. Sink it.
Talon. This is beyond strategically inept at this point. It's almost malicious. There's the Orion ship. I think this would be the trebuchet to use. 3. We turn about yay. That should do. Fingers crossed. Yeet. Let's see if I actually hit. Maybe not. Kind of hard to guess. Nah, I think I have to go pretty far back, huh? Let's see where that one lands. Is that actually gonna strike? Yep, there we go. Look at that. Yeah, exactly. Yay, we won! We won! Oh, fuck. Oh my god. Oh, I got knocked out. I got knocked out. Look at that. That's funny. Oh, they did it again. You know what? You're gonna keep doing that. I'm gonna be a little shit about it. Hi, buddy. Am I not doing that? Yeah, this went from bad to catastrophic. Look, pal. When I, with literally no military training, am a better general than you, you've got a problem. You've got a very big problem. All right, Talon, what next?
This is no normal attack. The Lion Guard cannot hold. We're overwhelmed.
Claw Island has stood for nearly 100 years. It cannot fall. We'll fight them to the last soldier, to the last sword. We'll never serve.
Medic! We need a medic over here. Commander Talon, hold on. You'll be all right.
Quiet, Mira. Soldiers don't need lies. Retreat to the city. Tell the Commodore. We did all we could.
If the Orions didn't do it, I was about to do it myself.
To you, this isn't over.
Mira, the island is overwhelmed. We have to evacuate the Lion Guard and ignite the watchtowers to warn the city.
No, you'll never make it to the beacon with these risen monstrosities chasing you. We'll have to fight our way back. The Lion Guard will make a stand in the courtyard while you go for the tower.
Oh,
God's
God.
will, the Risen will be too busy fighting us to stop you.
Your bravery is commendable, Deputy Mira, but your soldiers cannot survive a protracted battle against this many undead.
It's the duty of every Lion Guard to lay down our lives to protect our city. If that's what it takes, that's exactly what we'll do. We'll rally in the courtyard. You light the warning beacons. Now go!
Mira, you never should have been put in this position.
Everyone, fall back to the courtyard. Rally to me. For one last stand.
Feast on their anguish.
Get over here. All right, Traherne. I think this is the way. Could be wrong, actually. That's the way, up those stairs. Sit down. Hi, buddy. Get over here. I love that spell. That skill is so much fun. It's like, oh, everybody's fighting all over the place? Nah, you're all right in the middle now. Time to get pummeled. Up this way, I think? Or is it over there? I think it's over there. I hope it's over there. Hi, pal. Up this way? Alright, pal. Start gathering up people here, because I'm gonna pull them into the middle. Or get interrupted, one of the two.
I have returned to fight at your side.
I don't know what just happened, but it happened. Oh, there's Forgall. Here, everybody freeze. That's one way to finish a fight. Not a good way, but it's a way. Everybody. Yeah, that'll do. Yep. And thus we light the beacons. 1, 2. And 3. Now all of Lion's Guard, or no, all of Lion's Arch knows what's happened here this time. Mira should have never been put in this position. Talon's hubris was the entire cause of this problem. Oops. Oh, hey. You weren't there before, now you are. That'll work. Let's have some fun. Oh, they just keep coming back. That was a great way to die, isn't it? Oh, the Lion Guard hold out against the Risen. Yeah, that'll happen. I kind of feel like having fun over in this general direction. Oop, there we go. Oh, look! It's a dragon. Attack? Are you kidding me? Like hell will I be attacking that? Oh god. That poor Lion Guard. Oh Jesus, we need to get out of here. Regroup beyond the courtyard. And here we go.
The dragon servants will never let our ship sail. If they surround the docks, they'll slaughter us, and Zaitan's forces will grow.
Oh, they already have
Our
been.
soldiers are too injured to fight. They can barely walk. We can't form a defense and still get them all aboard.
A heroic but nearly impossible task against great odds and an unrelenting enemy. This, my friend, is a death worthy of legend. Get the wounded to safety. Warn Lion's Arch. One day, you'll come back and retake this island. Of that, I have no doubt.
Vorgel, you can't hold them off alone.
I lost my mate and children to the dragons. I thought my legend was buried with them, that I had no one to walk in my footsteps and tell my tale. Now, that's changed, my friend. Thank you for being my legacy. Tell my tale at the Hearthfires, where the Skalds sing of heroes. Go. I will not fail. You may win the battle, dragon, but you will never defeat our spirit. I am Vorgel, son of Kurd. My father was the last Doliac shaman. I am a war master of the Vigil.
Wow.
Never make me kneel.
Mira is in bad shape. You'll have to cut a path for her. Line guard, follow me. Hurry! This sacrifice will not be in vain. Strong. Keep running.
Yeah. Yep. The mentor for whichever group you chose stays behind and protects everybody with their life. And again, all because some jackass decided, oh hey, a guy who spent his entire life researching the forces of the undead and members of the Vigil are both coming to me at the same time saying, hey, members of Zaitan's forces have been seen both in and outside of the city getting ready to attack. Knuckle up. He decides his answer is, nah, we're invincible. Yep. Even if he hadn't died, if he limped away from this entire fight, members of the Black Citadel would not be very happy with him.
I'm pleased you're here.
He gets points for staying till the bitter end, but the tactical misstep, the absolute asinine levels of hubris, other members of the Char would not be very happy about that. The Blood Legion, they'd probably be alright about it, but... Or is it the Ash? No, it's not the Ash Legion. But, yeah, ultimately, the warrior caste would be happy about him sticking around. The other two would be like, you were an idiot. You were and are an idiot. Island complete. Outrider's Breather, Trooper's Breather, Power Precision, Ferocity, Power... Nah, I'm not getting healing power. Black Lion Chest Key, 6 bags of loot, Trooper's Breather. Sure, we'll take that one. Huh. That did not look like what I thought it looked like. Second words. Before I go to the next thing, though, I'm gonna go and bank some stuff and take a look at the gear that I've gotten from loot bags and see if there's anything better. I don't think there is, though. I think it's all like lower level stuff compared to what I'm using. Da-da-da, da-da, da-da, da-da-da. Ah, Jeremy Sewell, you are a treasure to video game music. La-da-da-da, la-da-da, la-da-da-da.
I know your face from my dream.
Put those away, put that away. Meanwhile, back at the ranch. That's a lot of extra stuff to dig through. Where are we starting? We are starting here at the Slayer's Gauntlets, I think.
Always be loyal to
Circus Cobblist legs. Cobblist hood. We've got swords. We've got broken lockpicks. We've got hoods and hats. Metal aqua breather is something I replaced. Believe that's all the extra gear that I need to look through. Yeah, that's, funnily enough, not better than what I'm wearing. Cleric's Iron Sword. That's decidedly stronger. Rampager's Iron Greatsword. Also a great sword. I can't use those. Slayer's Gauntlets, Carrion Skeleton Gauntlets, and Citadel. Why do I have these? Hold on. How many of these things is... Wow. Where did I get these? They're all similar in build. I don't even remember where I got these.
my word.
Slayer's Gauntlets, that's old. Berserkers, Reinforced Scale Gauntlets are not better than what I'm using. Can't use that. Can't use this. That over there. There's a madness to my method. Can't use that. Definitely can't use that because it's also a hood. Can't use this because it's cloth. Cleric's Iron Pistol. In the name of the Father, bang, and the Son, bang. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna get my one-way ticket to hell over here. Rampager's Reinforced Scale Pauldrons. That's better than what I'm using by a fair dinkum. Those are going on. Is there anything to add to that? No, it's already got Rampagers. This sword is also really good. It's going to replace the Vigil Sword. Yeah. That's that. And then the rest gets to be absolutely garbled. This is a Black Lion salvage kit. Salvage all rares. Sure. Salvage masterwork and lower. That's a lot of stuff.
Someday I will establish
Salvage all
my
cancelled.
prominence.
Why? Why was that canceled? Oh. Because a couple of things happened. What are you? Minor Rune of Mercy. You.
Eternal alchemy.
I've got runes and sigils all over the place. Also got you, which is a rollover on the daily. Which is a bag of laurels. Sure. Got our Lux. It's a lot of plucky luck. You can't. Oh, shut up, demon.
Only if I'm already dead.
Let's see here. I've got runes all over the place. Got runes, they're multiplying. My inventory's cluttered as heck. That's all junk. This is very much not junk. Should probably get another bank tab and throw those runes in there for a rainy day. Otherwise, I don't think I can salvage these three, so I have to just destroy them. Oh, hey, that's a thing. Really, I don't care about this either. Put that up there. Destroy these. Because they are unsalvageable, which also means they're unsellable. 50, 100, 200. Cool, 200 luck. Yeah, I need more bank tabs. I've got way too much crap. Suffice to say, I've been at this for a little while.
It's nice to see you.
Form ranks of Fort Mariner. Report to General Almora at Fort Mariner. News of the death of the mighty Forgal has been a blow to us all. I'm deeply saddened to hear of it. And I know you must be suffering. But now with Zaitan on our shores and the city of Lion's Arch threatened, the vigil is needed more than ever. We're regrouping at Fort Mariner to lend our efforts to the city's immediate defense. Your orders are to rendezvous there and lead a contingent of soldiers into battle. Vigil needs your courage. Tyria needs your knowledge of our enemy's weaknesses. Be strong. General Almora Soulkeeper. Fort Mariner. Killing Fields. Oh, that's comforting. That's a comforting name. But now Forgal is no longer there to join us on our missions. Something tells me I'm going to be seeing him again at some point. Portals everywhere, but not a drop to drink. All right, Almora.
Scouts are reporting undead just off the coast. It's a small force, but substantial enough for concern.
Yeah.
Overconfident, assuming Claw Island was the only thing standing between its army and Lion's Arch.
Then it's our job to show the dragon how wrong it was.
Here's hoping we succeed. Hello again, Traherne.
At ease, War Master. I heard what happened at Claw Island. The Lion Guard? No. The whole city owes you a debt of honor.
At what cost?
I just did my duty, man. Forgal was the brave one. He gave his life to save us.
He will be remembered as one of the Vigil's great heroes. And he will be dearly missed.
Forgal's sacrifice held them back, but it was your bravery that led us to safety, my friend. I am grateful to you. If I can aid in this defense, War Master, I'm at your service.
You took out enough of Zaitan's forces to stop the imminent attack on Lion's Arch, but the dragon won't pause for long. There are reports of undead landing up and down the coast, likely an attempt to soften the city's perimeter. We need to organize the Vigil's forces and defend the beach. Come, let's review the troops.
Oh, this is not going to be an easy one. We have our work cut out for us. After all, Lion's Arch is one big bay. Squeeze, don't pull. That is, in fact, a lot of vigil.
Forces of the Elder Dragon Zaitan stand on the very threshold of Lion's Arch. If Lion's Arch falls, the nations of Tyria will not be far behind. Fight for your homes. Fight for your families. This is what we've trained for. This is what we've bled for. This is what we will die to defend. We will hold this ground. We are the Vigil.
Yeah.
I'll stand with you.
All right, Traherne. Happy as always to have you along for the ride. Arrow card. Oh, that's cool. Just set up arbalest strikes. Kathunk. Well, it seems like it's still not really doing much for me. That's a lot of risen. Look at all them chickens. Yoink, get back here. Oh, no, you don't. Stabbity, 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 stabbity.
I have returned to fight at your side.
I mean, you say that, but you are the spirit of an assassin. Killing fields indeed. Oh look, more of them. Plague carriers, excuse me? That's not good. That's quite bad. Ow. Oh, that's also not good. Get back here. I said... Oops. That was timed poorly. Well, off he runs. Oops, that's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Yeah, start picking up these tacticians, please. Oh!
Hi, you loves.
Black Queen 18, welcome on in, and thanks for that subscription for 7 months. Enjoy the ad-free viewing, the emotes, and as always, welcome back, Hunter. Trying to beat the crap out of undead stuff. It's going moderately okay. Get over here. Think you're gonna get out of the way? That's cute. Sit down. Oh, look, another one of you. Speak to Almora. Well, something tells me that's round 1. Now it's time for rounds 2 through 10. Alright, Almora. What's next?
Well done, soldiers. That should thin out the undead and take pressure off Lion's Arch for a while longer.
The vigil bought us time, but not advantage.
Yeah.
The undead don't get weary, and they have an almost unending supply of troops. We must retake Claw Island and drive Zaitan from these shores. General Soulkeeper, there are many brave souls throughout Tyria who may be willing to lend a hand, if the vigil reached out to them.
True. A few come to mind. A Norn called Fibar has been making his name in the tournaments. Fights like a rabid drake. I also know 2 fine Char soldiers that I've been trying to recruit for years. Snarl and Galena. They'd be a tremendous help.
Those sound promising. I could go, ma'am, and speak on behalf of the Order.
Good initiative. Pick one or the other, and do your best to bring them aboard. Meanwhile, I'll return to Vigil Keep and rally our crusaders there.
Whatever you decide, I'm going with you. You need the help, and I owe it to Forgel.
So, choice is either 1 Norn or 2 Char. You need reinforcements. I can think of 2 possibilities, a Norn pit champion and or a warband of Iron Legion Char. What are their strengths? Start with the Norn. Fibar is powerful, skilled, and charismatic, but he's also the most egotistical snotbrain I've ever met. What about the Char? The Gear Warband have 2 claims to fame. They built an impressive war engine, and they got so drunk that they lost it. Oof. Bizarre. With that, I need to make a decision. Either I deal with a snotty upstart, or I deal with a couple of party bros. We should recruit the Gear Warband. Darksteel Axe. I mean, that is a weapon I use. I do also use Darks. I mean, I use all 3 of these, actually. Mason Axe is the present set. And then Twin Sword is the other one. Carrying Darksteel Mace. Definitely better than my present mace. My axe needs an update, though.
You can never have too much treasure.
And I am level 79. Ooh, that's a lot of gear. Yeah, I thought so. Okay. That axe gets demolished. 26 hero points, ascended gear, and personal story chapter 8. Meet Traherne at Bloodfin Lake. Ascended gear. You can be crafting ascended gear that you are able to equip level 80. Cool. Imperial Fragment, Dragonite Ore, and Pile of Bloodstone Dust.
That looks valuable.
Certainly is. Those way. What class should someone playing for the first time play? So, fun thing, in the new updates and things that they've been doing to Guild Wars, they actually set up a complexity system. So they actually tell you which classes are more or less complex. And I don't remember the complexities off the top of my head, but I can guarantee you that Elementalist is not one that you would want to play for your first time. Elementalist is considered the highest complexity in the game. That one I remember. I think Revenant is complexity 2 out of 3. I want to say that Rogue is one of the complexity ones. Mesmer, I will say, is fun and pretty easy to understand and run with. One of my alts is a Mesmer, and quite honestly, he'll probably be my second character to get up to level 80 that I actively play. Mesmer, if you figure out your gimmicks, you kind of get a really good flow going. Honestly, because I'm here and playing the game, I can also just kind of show it off. I can just leave the instance and go back to LA. But if I go, for example, planning trying Weaver after friends said, yeah, I've heard Weaver can be pretty fun. Go back to character select for a quick second and I can show this off. When you create a character, they ask, you know, what race you want to make them. For the hell that I'll choose Char. Why not? Male, yes. Then, yeah, here, complexity. It's like basically 3 dots. Guardian is 1, Warrior is 1, Revenant is 2, Engineer's 3, Thief is 2, Ranger's 1, Mesmer's 2, Necro is 1, and Ellie's 3. So, yeah. Also, I believe if you haven't gotten any of the expansions, you are unable to choose Revenant. So that's a fair warning. I think that one is specifically you had to buy, is it Path of Flame? But a lot of these are actually complexity 1. Guardian, Warrior, Ranger, and Necromancer are all simpler classes to play. Revenant, Thief, and Mesmer are all complexity 2, and then Engineer and Elementalist are complexity 3. So, yeah, I like that they actually added that to these, just so you kind of know from the outset, okay, you're going to be a bit more involved with these classes over others. But I will also say that, in my opinion, all of them are very viable classes to play. A large portion of it is just kind of learning how the class expects you to comport yourself. And then, yeah, from there you can start looking forward and seeing what builds appeal to you. Because, like, for the Revenant that I've built, I based him off of Demon and Assassin. So basically the skill sets that he gets flip back and forth between Demon and Assassin on the right-hand side, and then his weapons flip on the left-hand side. And the weapon sets that he uses are Mace and Axe and Sword and Sword. It's basically a whole bunch of crowd clearing, controlling, and high damage output and stuff. As for what I'm going to be trying as far as elite spec goes for this character, if I remember correctly, I was leaning towards the Vindicator? Wait, no. I was leaning towards Renegade. Because Shortbow has a lot of fun stuff going for it. That's a new thing from last time we played Guild Wars 2 together back in the college days. They have elite specializations, which basically gives these things like subclasses that can be very interesting to run with. Let's see. This is what I want to go through. Oh, yeah. That would track. We're going to the Black Citadel to find some Char. Oh yeah, a lot has changed since the college days. With all the expansions, they kind of shifted a bunch of stuff around, and I've been reacquainting myself to it. Wow. Hello, doors. Like, I still have my Sylvari Ranger, but I have no idea what's going on with it anymore. They basically said, hey, this character is so old that our entire merit system changed. So we just kind of guessed what you were going for and set you up with that. Good luck. And then I looked at it, I was like, huh, well, longbow, shortbow doesn't seem tenable anymore. But that's all he's got, and that's all I'm running with him, so guess I'm stuck with that. Oh, also at level 10 you get a mount. That's a new thing. That's a very new thing. Plains of Ashford. Wait, how far afield are they making me go for this? That is a question. Probably should have been checking my map. Whoa. Iron Marches? Oh, wow. Making me go all the way to the Iron Marches? Also, because I can geek out about it a little bit, for those of you that have played Guild Wars 1, welcome to Ascalon. Or what used to be Ascalon. Yeah. This is all Char territory now. Humans used to live here. Used to. And then, well, the Char kind of did this thing that, like, absolutely blasted the hell out of the landscape and forced the entire kingdom of Ascalon to run across the Shiver Peak to wind up in Kryta. I am not going to be able to get through here. Nope. I have found completely the wrong way to go. That's a dead fisher. I got to go south to go east. Can I go through here? I think I can. Yep. So yeah, as I round the corner here and we see enemy Ascalonian peasants. They are the ghosts of Ascalonians that were killed in the explosions that destroyed Ascalon. So, suffice to say, Char and the humans don't exactly like each other all that much for reasons. Their recent allyship is very recent and still very raw. Which definitely presents itself in the conversations between Ritlock and Logan. Ritlock and Logan are very much at each other's throats for most of the game. Or at least most of the primary game. That much I can say. That much I remember. So those two just do not like each other at all. Boing. An event, you say? I'm not sure I like the sound of that. The battle for Ascalon City. The Phantom leaders have dispersed, leaving their armies unorganized. Well, that's good. Iron Marches. Remember correctly, the Iron Marches are where the Char originally were housed. And like some of your beginning adventures were realizing that, oh hey, they've been massing their forces, they're about to attack us, and then they break through the wall and cause a whole bunch of havoc. And then another like 2 missions later, they set off the Sundering and absolutely demolish Ascalon. Now, to be fair, it has been a little while since I played Guild Wars 1. My recollection may be a little shaky, but basic idea stands that, yeah, the Char really messed this place up for years with the ritual that they enacted. As a matter of fact, I think you can see some of the end result of it still burning right there. Of course, that may also just be because the Risen are there. Which, that might have been partially because of the Char, sort of. You know, these things happen when you're desperate. Defense contract. I don't get the feeling I'm about to regret this.
We should speak with her. I dreamed of ore, as Kaith did. But where she saw a dragon to fight, I saw a land to heal.
Like I said, I liked your heart.
We spoke with a tangible target. I barely knew where to begin.
One step at a time.
Look at the enemy, you idiots, and keep firing.
Hi, Galena.
Legionnaire Galena Edgecrusher.
What an Adelburn's gutted hide are you supposed to be? You don't look like reinforcements.
Hi, Luca.
Better. I'm here with a challenge. Zaitan's undead army has taken Claw Island, and we need your skills to defeat them. General Soulkeeper says you're the best.
Welcome on in.
I am the best. But fight Zaitan? Mists and mortars. I've got my hands full with these ember spirits. I can't fight a dragon.
Hope the evening finds you well.
My orders are to bombard that hill until that ash trash creeps up there and kills the shaman. At this rate, it could take months.
Where are they then? With your bombardment distracting the Flame Legion, it should be an easy matter to sneak up to that peak.
The Legion sent Snarl Backdraft to do the deed, but the lazy cur hasn't shown up. Wretched, good-for-nothing soot-furred lout probably went swimming.
Ah, so we're
You
babysitting.
stay here and keep the bombardment going. We'll look for Snarl. He may have run into something he can't handle.
Had to deal with the power outage today.
There
It's
is no
unfortunate.
we, Twiggy. I'm not interested in a waterlogged ash deserter. Do whatever you please.
I'm regretting my choice. Search the lake for Snarl and his warband. Oh no. Oh, hey, angry fish. Also, more underwater combat. Yay! Dear God, this thing is ugly as sin. Hi, Traherne. How's it going? Game, could you not hang up on me there? What did you just do? All right. Who else wants some? Don't sound so excited. Underwater combat is a thing in this game. I wouldn't necessarily call it the most expressive. Though really, I think a large portion of that is because there's a limited amount of underwater weapons. Sunken Halls of Clarent discovered. Whoa. Oh, hey, that's a shark. Huh. Well, that's interesting. Separatists. Oh, God.
Snarl and his warband must be down here somewhere.
Probably. Hi, friends. Ow. Hi, friend. Could you not do that? So, separatists, by the way, they are members of the human courts that disagree with allying with the Char. So they make it their life's duty to destroy the peace treaty between the human and Char. You stop that. Get over here. Burn, heretic. Right. Ah! How's your health plan? Yeah, stand still. I dare you. Separatists. Humans who ignore Queen Jenna's ceasefire with the Char. They continue to cause havoc in Ascalon. Indeed they do. Hey, Snarl. There you are. Hi, friend. Come here. Excuse me. Sit down. Hi, Snarl. How's the wife and kids?
All the dumb luck. We were looking for Flame Legion and found a hidden base of separatist punks.
Hey, look at that. Get over here. Say it. That went about as good as I expected it to. Oh wow, you're a veteran. That explains why you were lasting so long.
Ha! Stupid separatists. Getting in the way of me killing Flame Legion. Seriously, I hate those guys.
Glad to help.
Oh,
You're Snarl
God.
Backdraft, right? General Soulkeeper says you're one of the finest scouts in the Ash Legion. The Vigil need your skills, Snarl. Zaitan's armies overran Claw Island, and we need help to drive them back.
Claw Island? No! I was raised in Lion's Arch. There's no way I'm letting the city fall. Help me with this shaman.
Really?
And I'll gladly join your fight.
Interesting.
That's excellent news. Do you think you can convince Galena to help us as well?
That squeaky old crankshaft? Well, for Lion's Arch, I suppose I can put up with anything. Sure, I can make it happen. Now come on, we've got a shaman to roll before we move out.
Right.
There's a drop path out over there, but watch it. There's flame at the top of those stairs.
Flame at the top of the stairs, you say? Oh, that's pretty. Pretty much not where I need to go, but it is pretty. So... dealt with most of the separatists. I think they might all be gone now. Stairs.
The Flame Legion camp is up this hill.
Okay. Making sure we're not about to get jumped. Lean back in.
Get that shaman!
Where is that shaman? Excuse me?
The enemy is here. Defend yourself.
Exerix Infernus. Hi, buddy. Oop, down I go. It's not paying attention to my health. Let's see what happens. I mean, nothing else is attacking me, so this is gonna be a stupid way to stand back up. But I got it. And down you go. Alright, let's pick your friends back up. Come on. Well, I found a way to limp away from this fight. Mostly.
You want something?
Chalk up another dead fool of a flame to the Ash Legion.
To you? Oh, you glorified sneak thief. You'd never have gotten him without my bombardment.
Oh boy.
Oh, you think so? Care to make a bet on that fur bucket? What say we go somewhere and see who tallies more enemy kills?
Get a room.
I'll take that bet back, Draft. You're as good as beaten. Name the place.
No, seriously, I'll pay for it.
Claw Island outside of Lion's Arch. Oh, I see you've heard what happened there. Good. Then you know what we're in for. Unless you're too scared.
Oh, for the love of
Scared? Me? I'll pile those undead muzzle high, Backdraft. I'll see you at Claw Island, and we'll count our kills.
I have a request. We should visit the Pale Tree. The Mother has knowledge we shall need in the days ahead.
Of course, Traherne. I think that would be wise.
You're inviting me to speak to the Pale Tree. I'm actually somewhat impressed.
Even have a chance at victory.
Rampager's Darksteel Spear. Power Precision Ferocity. Power Precision Condition Damage, which, I mean, for Revenant's not bad.
That looks valuable.
You. There. It's a trident. This is a spear. That is a spear. It cannot be reused, so it must be destroyed. Well, that's another leg of the journey done. Let's see about this. Berserker's Privateer's Shoulders. Can't use because it's medium armor. Can't use great swords. as an unidentifiable object. Can't use medium armor. Can't use medium armor. Don't want. Can destroy. Because I don't think you can even resell those. Salvage item. In theory, could use, but don't use hammers. Greatsword, yada yada. Scale boots. Oh, this is actually a better bit of boots for my character. Power, vitality, condi damage. It's got better defense. Not much I can say. I can't use war horns and can't use Kabbalist legs. So then, the idea of the day would be, yes, go about doing that. Ooh, that's more liquid luck. Deposit materials. That is 50 plus another 40. 90 luck. Cool. A light in the darkness. Speak with the pale tree and ask for her advice. It's not every day that members of the Sylvari invite non-Sylvari to visit the pale tree. I don't think it's that they're afraid of anything. They're just not typically extending that sort of invitation. Here's just why. Yeah, it's just an exit. That's weird. It's weird how they set that up. But with that, I need to make my way all the way back to Lion's Arch, I would bet. Oh yeah, by the way, this map is pretty huge. Like, got the Isle of Astan and Korna. You've got the original lands of Tyria, including Ascalon, the Deldrimor Front, the Shiver Peak Mountains, Kryta. And, yeah. Map got big, yo. But, as it stands, Kryta would have, yeah, Lion's Arch right there. Next order of business is to go all the way over to the Grove, which I can find a good portal to in the Black Citadel. I don't like spending money on warp points. I know I'm picky. I'm very picky about it. What are the mining points here? Gold? Oh, wow. I would be able to handle stuff here. Kill the Flame Legion before they complete the ritual.
Yes, another searing would cleanse their filth and renew the faith. Gather to the cauldron. You must harness its power again.
Yeah, at one point or another, I could probably do some map completion world tours. I remember coming out here to pal around with Goob for a while during the anniversary night. Like, completed the entire first char map. Just like 7 or 8 of us running around all over the place. There's so many of us in one place at one time that we kept breaking all the events. So like they had like 12 rounds of 15 enemies. We're just sitting there rolling keyboard across them. Oh yeah. This crystal is part of the Sundering. Stop turning my camera. This crystal is part of the Sundering, the ritual that the Char used to destroy Ascalon. How about no? Where does this lead? Either to Iron Marches or to Diessa Plateau. Probably Diessa. Don't want to go to Diessa. I want to go to the Black Citadel. Get back to Lion's Arch to go to the Boyer. The Bower. Not the Boyer. Two very different things. But both deal with wood. Where's this map leading me? I need to go south. Ow. My face. And around the bend I go. Oh yeah, dead player. Can I reach them in time? Get up. You're welcome. And there you have it. This was one of the events that we had a lot of fun with. Yeah. It was like a whole bunch of Rust Ooze and Flame Legion just kind of showed up here. We just kept absolutely demolishing them with crowd control.
Come talk to me.
Welcome back to the Black Citadel.
I just want the dinner. I don't need the show.
Oh my? So the portal to Lion's Arch. It's over in this rough direction. Yeah. Right, because you go over here, across the bridge. And that's the portal.
Speed things on, I can reckon.
Well, let's see what the Pale Tree has to say. To the Grove. Weirdly enough, you remember that city? I have a lot of history with Lion's Arch, and I really like the Grove. I also understand and appreciate the Black Citadel. And there's a fair bit of history with Queensdale as well.
Do you think they were your own nightmares or someone else's?
One of the things that I really like about the Sylvari is that they are a creature of dreams. A light in the darkness.
Hail, Mother. We seek your wisdom.
Bide a while. I have much to show you both. Come to me. Let me show you the way.
Avatar of the Tree. Remember what race you were?
I am sure by now you have heard of the destruction at Claw Island. Zaitan is attacking in force.
The soul of Tyria mourned as her children were cut down by the beast. The land wept, and the world shuddered.
My friend and I seek to right that wrong. We wish to fight Zaitan and take back what was lost. We've come to ask your counsel.
The answer is at the heart of Tyria's future, and your own. Both of you must face the darkness, become guiding stars in the night.
Is it even possible to defeat Zaitan?
Only with great courage. Come, I will show you a vision of your future, and the challenges to come. It is time, my brave friends. Your future awaits.
Whoa. Okay, that is cool. Before I go through that, though. Yeah, Ventari's tablet. Oh my god. This is probably going to be interesting.
War is a dark and foul place.
Zabek Bar, the Royal Tombs.
Truth, this vision is unsettling. Let us hurry. The Pale Tree has lessons yet to be revealed.
Follow the Pale Tree through the vision of Or.
They say that Or was once beautiful, a nation to rival Kryta, Ascalon, and Ilona. The human gods lived in the city of Ara, and the people here were blessed. After the gods left, the humans banded into guilds and warred upon each other.
Guild Wars.
Guild wars caused great devastation, and the nations faltered.
Risen Abomination. They can't see us, apparently. The Risen. They're everywhere. Roll credits? Yeah. Name drop. Avatar of the Tree.
Where does this road lead, Mother?
To the ancient city of Ara, the dragon's stronghold. That is your goal. Along the way, you will glimpse things that may yet come to pass.
Ara, Ara? Am I doing that right? Oh, hi. I don't think they appreciated that. Ow. Stop that. Sit down. Ow. Ah. Wait. Risen chicken? Okay. Get over here. Oh, ew. That's what it says on the tin, indeed. What is going on? Oh, God. Ow. Orion Spectral Juggernaut. What's that? Bok, motherfuckers! Oh, there's a Spectral. It's interesting that the Risen don't fight us, but the spectral enemies do.
These creatures are formidable, tougher than the ones at Claw Island. How will we defeat them?
Alone you cannot, but with unity, you will find that many impossible things can be achieved.
Time to blaze a trail.
Craven Blight discovered. I'm not getting up that way. What is this? Avatar of the Tree. Priory Explorers. Vigil Marksman whispers agents.
Defenders of Tyria, when Zaitan rose from
Turn.
slumber, the dragon found a long-dead nation and claimed it. The dragon expected the rest of Tyria to be as easily conquered. But we live, and we breathe, and we fight. All races, all orders, and all paths of life stand against Zaitan. The dragon is a fearsome enemy. It wants nothing more than to paralyze us with doubt. But I tell you this, we are not afraid. We will never kneel. Do you feel that? The dragon hears us. To hurrah and victory! Is this a vision of the future? Mother, I do not understand. I'm no general.
You must be what Tyria needs you to be, my son. You have more courage than you realize.
Oh. Follow the pale tree through the vision of ore. Oh boy. Oh, you big. Risen giant. Not every day you see that go up. Well, there goes my energy. Here, pop that. That'll help. Ow. And just keep standing right there, buddy. That'll do. Look at me, I'm winning. How far can you get with just the base game? So max level is 80, and that will be basically this whole story. Beyond that, the expansions are all post-level 80 content.
The past taints the future. Our heroes have fallen. They must be redeemed. You are the catalyst. You must bring them together. Heal their wounds.
Yeah. Hi, Kurgan. Welcome on in. Hope the evening finds you well. Also, Logan and Ritlock. How about that?
Where were you? We needed you. Snaff. I couldn't protect you. I could still hear it screaming.
Oh yeah, you can do a lot with just the base game.
Snaff or my queen? I had to make a choice. You would have done the same. Any of you! If the person you loved was in danger, you would have done the same.
Destiny's Edge disbanded after their loss against the Elder Dragon, Kralkatorrik. To this day, they have unresolved grievances with one another.
So went back to WoW? Well, this is notably not WoW. Oh, Erstegalkin and Zoja.
It was your responsibility. Snaff trusted you, and you failed him.
I tried to keep him out of danger. I would have given anything to prevent his death.
It wasn't enough. You weren't enough. You should have died Air instead of him.
Zoja
He was called away by his queen. Yet Air chose to fight the Elder Dragon. They lost.
This isn't a good or a bad thing for you. It could be both.
Along with Snaff, Zoja's mentor and friend.
It's not fair, Zoja. Balain and Kaith.
I've tried so very hard. They can't stop arguing. They can't understand that the dragons are more important. They'd throw everything away. Alone. I'm tired.
Come back to me. If the world must end, let us spend our last days in each other's arms.
These visions represent a possible future for Destiny's Edge, should they not resolve their quarrels. We need them to reconcile, if we're to defeat Zaitan.
Well, obviously, Kurgan, the answer is everybody needs to play Guild Wars 2.
Where was I? Oh yes, the Guild Wars. Still angry over the loss of Ascalon, the Char struck hard while humanity fought with itself.
Yep.
The Char ravaged Ascalon with searing cauldrons and marched on ore.
The searing!
As hope failed, an Orion named Vizier Kilbron scrolls and unleashed an ancient curse. The curse annihilated the Char army, but it destroyed ore as well. A cataclysm plunged the nation into the ocean. Everything was lost.
Try this game and fell asleep. Well, yeah. I mean, just tell your friends that it's a sleep aid, then. That works, right? I mean, at this point, it's a free sleep aid because you can play it for free just playing the base game. I do believe. Compass Plaza discovered. Avatar of the tree.
This is the tomb of the kings of Ore. Walk inside and seek truth, but be warned, the future can change in the blink of an eye.
Yep, it is on Steam. There was a celebration that they threw specifically for that and the anniversary. You can do what I did with Final Fantasy XIV when I played. Just level every class evenly at the same time. Have fun. Basically also how I play RuneScape, come to think of it. Eye of Zaitan. That is in fact an eye. The last king of Ore. When he played it was less levels, now it's 90. Yeah. I don't think it was that much less.
To see the sky.
Still something to do.
Once more the wind and the sun. Although my nation is drowned, the slow blood still pulses in its veins. Or was once the heart of
I don't remember what the last expansion was when I was playing.
I was the last of a line of proud rulers. Now my nation is enslaved. What do you seek here? Or has nothing left to give, save ash and bones?
We came to fight Zaitan. Can you give us counsel?
Zaitan can be defeated, but that will not save Or. The land must be cleansed of this poison. Seek the source.
Is Zaitan the source, or is there some other poison that fouls Or? Please tell us.
Seek the source. Cleanse Or. Seek the source.
Seek the source. Cleanse Or. I need to find my way out of here and go south.
The elder undead dragon that pulled ore from the depths. The massacre of ore gave the dragon fertile ground to create its horrific army. Zaitan's power does not end here. In slaughter, its army grows stronger. Claw Island was just the beginning. The dragons are destruction. They will not stop until all life on Tyria is destroyed.
That sounds about right. I think in the course of Guild Wars, there might be 1 or 2 good dragons. The rest of them are pretty unimpressed with non-dragon life forms, shall we say. If I recall correctly, in Guild Wars 1, you ally with a dragon. Evening. It's effectively my first. Her name is Glint. Yes, there we go. Yeah, I remember enough to be dangerous, basically. Ultimately, I haven't really pushed through to the end of the story in Guild Wars before. I had my account for a long time and stopped playing for a long time and came back with everything quite changed. So this is effectively my first run through. Yes. I did. So welcome on in. Hope the evening finds you well. Yeah, I'm excited about that. I want to start learning more of the story.
I pass it on to you, Traherne. Its name is
Calibolg.
Bear it with honor, and the sword will never fail you. Test yourselves against the Guardian, then return to me in the grove.
Oh. Traherne. God, I'm sitting here getting starry-eyed over this crap. Oh, man. So cool. Hope you have tissues happy when you start reaching expansion content. I'm probably going to cry, yeah. I get pretty misty-eyed with storylines in games. The Gate Guardian. Oh, I'm gonna get hurt. The Narthex. Ow. Nope. Lol. Nope. You missed me. That didn't. Took a few cheers, not gonna lie. Multiple times the story progressed. Wish we could just back to Legend Dragoon and see if that does it. A part of it is allowing yourself to be invested in the story and the characters, and I let myself do that too easily. Of course, that's probably why I'm a fairly decent DM too. It's because I can just kind of get into the headspace of them. Well, we're back from the future. Legend Dragoon is one of 2 games that almost made you cry. Yeah. Oh, I will also say the music here outside of the quest, Fear Not This Night, fucking beautiful song. One of my favorite songs in video games of all time. Or has had all hope stripped from it. To confront the dragon, you must first overcome your greatest fear, lest you be consumed by it. Tell me, what do you fear, Sykes Millig? Go play at the credits. Oh my god, that might actually make me cry. It is a beautiful song. Let's see. What is Sykes Millig's fear? Despite all of his cockiness and swagger, his fear is that an innocent person who believed in him would die because he couldn't save them. You're a good person, Sykes Millig. That you seek to protect the innocent shows your gentle heart. Hold fast to that earnestness. It will also be your strength. Thank you, Pale Tree. I will remember your wisdom.
To know the future, even the mere possibility.
Kurgan, that makes me sad.
I am sorry, brave heroes, that you must walk this path.
Must these things come to pass, Mother? Must I take up Khalidbolg and travel into the heart of Or?
You must both take up this mantle. Traherne, your duty is to cleanse Or. Your friend shall aid you, and then face the dragon.
And
alongside Kaith.
Can we retake it and save Lion's Arch?
I believe so. But that will not be your first test.
Really?
The dragon seeks to destroy its enemies before they can strike. I see within the dream that Zaitan's forces enter battle, not against Lion's Arch, but at the heart of your order.
My order
headquarters?
Oh no. No, how could that be? How could Zaitan even know?
Those who have been corrupted reveal everything to Zaitan.
Oh no.
Nothing is secret, least of all those places where his enemies hide.
If my friends are in danger, I have to go to them. They have no warning. They'll be slaughtered.
I will go with you. Our fates are bound together, and from this day forward, we fight as one.
Farewell,
our mentor.
Souls. May your wild hunt be successful, and may your courage illuminate the dark of night.
So I was right. We're going to see him again. Now what do I get? Merchant Express, Bank Access Express. I mean, I think Bank Express probably be the better thing to grab there. And I am officially level 80. I have dinged 80. Ooh, Elite Specs. Can now be unlocked the training tab. You must complete all core specializations in order to start training an Elite Spec. Hero points are used to train Elite Specs. Once you begin training, you can set it as active at the bottom spec slot of the build tab. I can now perform in Fractals of the Mists. If you're looking for a new type of dungeon, try the Fractals of the Mists. I can do World versus World, Player versus Player, the Living World segments. So, yeah. Elite Specs are something I'm interested in going into. This character is effectively kind of DPS tank. The Revenant can build, well, really any class can build any direction. There is no set like trinity of characters that you go for. But the way I've built this guy, he's basically a DPS tank-ish. Like, kind of off-tank. So, I believe the one that I'm going to be looking into is going to be Renegade when I can get to it. Yeah. Best supportive DPS is Renegade. Yeah, that's what I was leaning towards, was Renegade. So, they just told me how to open that up too, and I just blanked on what they said because streamer brain. You have to unlock all the rest of these first. Is that what they said in order to qualify for these? Yeah. So I had to finish Retribution and Salvation. Which, yeah, I guess. Could do. I mean, but they don't really do much for me. Gonna head out. Absolutely. Have a nice night, Kurgan. Thanks for jumping in for a bit. And then... Sure. Salvation. Guide Mistward Plate. Unlocks the Mistward Plate collection. And Guide Mistward Pauldrons. And then I suppose I'll set to max out the this. There we have it. And then I can start going into Renegade. Reward unlocked. Vindicator, Herald, and Renegade. Ooh boy. Well, can at least put points into that. Now get short bow proficiency. Ambush Commander, Blood Fury. Don't have quite enough points to get the first cluster of 3. Renegade short bow. So now here's the fun question. Which of my weapon sets do I replace with the short bow? Let's look at what was your first node. So you can do the, yeah, I can do the first 2. At least look into it. Now I have to think about my build a bit. So I was going Invocation, Devastation, Corruption. And quite honestly, Invocation's probably going to be the thing that gets replaced with the Elite spec. Corruption. That up here. Does what it does. Invocation, replace with Renegade. Legions fall in. Heroic commands. Citadel Order. Refresh the duration of Callous Fervor. And grant nearby allies might for every stack. Might Callous Fervor. Ambush Commander. When you critically strike or attack your enemies from behind or their flanks, you'll inspire yourself with Callous Fervor. Gain access to Citadel Order abilities. Devastation and Invocation is common. Devastation Invocation. We'll look into that build a bit further. Invoker's Rage. Gain Fury when you invoke a legend. That sounds right. Invoking a legend removes a condition. While your health above threshold, strike damage dealt is increased. Gain stability and heal yourself when you break stuns. Let's see. Invocation is middle, top, middle. So that'd be 2-1-2. Let me read what that does. Invoking a legend grants boons to nearby allies based on the legend that was invoked. This is... yeah. Then, Charged Mist, invoking a legend while at or below energy threshold grants extra energy to your new legend. Contain Temper, gain Fury when you disable a foe. All damage dealt is increased while you have Fury. Okay, that tracks. Support, you might want to change it up. Possibly. I mean, solo isn't terribly unforgiving, typically. So you can kind of roll a bit lighter on that and still be at least serviceable. Oh, hey, now I've got more F key skills. Fun. Heroic Command. Refresh the duration of Callous Fervor and grant nearby allies might for every stack. Open a portal through the mists of time, unleashing a storm of artillery from the United Legions. And orders from above. Orders from above arrive, renewing your abilities and those of nearby allies. Oh my god. That's cool. I like that. That's amusing. These dual swords and a staff, but you play what you want. That's interesting because the Renegade runs off a bow. You learned a skill, Spirit Crush, 7-shot, Bloodbane Path. So Shatter Shot, Bloodbane Paths, 7-shot, Spirit Crush. Scorch Razor 0% unlocked. Really? Release an arrow that shatters upon striking, inflicting bleeding on nearby foes. Ooh. Bleed, you say? Bloodbane Path. Conjure portals through the mist and fire barbed arrows to strike from unexpected directions. Try swapping. I shouldn't do that. There we go. Scorch Razor. Small hiccup. Bloodbane Path. Fire barbed arrows to strike from unexpected directions. More bleeding. Torment. Ooh, okay. Conjure focus volley of arrows to harass your foes. The skill is unique per game mode. Combo finisher, physical projectile. Burning, slow, combo field fire. Okay. Burning, defiance. Ooh, defiance break too. Okay. That's cool. I'm probably going to be a little snot for a while. This is going to be interesting. Any new profession skills too, F2 through F4. Yep. Saw those. Yeah, this is actually my first time building into and working with an elite spec, so this is going to be some new ground for me. You've equipped 9 that does not have stats selected. Excuse me? Is that the bow? Yes, it is. Celestial Grieving or Vipers? Oh my god. I mean, I think I might go with Vipers. Considering, yeah, there's a fair bit of Condi damage on the bow. Considering there's a bunch of bleed and burn, and a little bit of torment on it even. Yeah, I'm probably going to be a little shit as a renegade, aren't I? Restoring the gate grid at the Eye of the North. Sykes Millig, at the request of your allies, the Arcane Council of Radasum has dispatched a team to reactivate the Asura Gate at the Eye of the North. I'm pleased to tell you the main gate is now patched into the modern network, and a waypoint has been established. Access details and a guide marker accompany this mail. Please visit at your convenience, Mechanist Nin. Also, hi. 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 Ah, small world. Look at that. Oh. Hello there. Ah, Char. I see. All right, let's see here. All right. Next step is defend Vigil Keep from Zaitan's army. So I think I'm going to make my way that direction. Nice of you to pop by. Absolutely, and thanks for joining in. Thanks for coming along for the ride. Whether it be watching through the stream or otherwise. Always happy to have folks along. I'm interested in what this looks like. Oh my god, that range. Oh. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, this is going to be an interesting shift to my typical MO. And over time, I'm probably going to have to, like, relearn the specifics on this one, but I will do that as I go. Because I know the idea that I had with my Mesmer alt is to go the way of the Virtuoso. And I've been hearing some fun conversations about that. Right, I need to go. Yep. Okay, I know where I'm going now. If target skills lock at max range enabled in settings, I do not. I do not believe. Very helpful. Options. Where is that? Thick squad health bars. Extra thick. Playtime reminders, show ally names, ignore, show time of day. Auto targeting, promote skill target, right click to attack and interact. Double tap to evade. Disable skill highlighting. Lock ground target at max range. Lock ground target at maximum skill range. There we go. Good eye. Ooh, okay. Okay. So now I can't like overstretch it and then have it not go off because oops, you clicked too far away. Okay. Yeah, that's really useful. I'm glad that is a thing, and I'm glad that you showed me that. Thank you. Let's see here. Funnily enough, all this questing that I've been doing, I'm still in the level 60 section of the story. Still 20 levels below where I'm supposed to be, technically. Ish. Under pressure. I mean, under siege. Yeah, the Adventurer's Guide really power levels you now.
That sounds like battle. The Vigil needs us.
You think? Oh god, they've got the trebuchets going? Ooh, that's not good.
Showing more intelligence. Striking at the heart
War
of your
Master,
order.
turn! Thank the alchemical processes that inspired your presence. We're under siege.
Here, have this. Oh, they're invulnerable. That's not fun.
What kind of magic was that? We must reconfigure our strategy.
Well, that's a wall.
Bone walls. Those require powerful magic. We face no mere foot soldiers.
Oh,
There's an
no.
Orient Vizier in there.
They've cut us off.
Are you kidding me?
Orions are protecting the weaponry that's battering our keep's fortifications. We have to destroy those siege engines.
Vigil Keep has defensive weaponry on the far ramparts, but they were damaged in the first assault. We didn't have the manpower to repair them. If we
This is
could clear the
bad.
walls of Undead and safeguard her path to the catapults, Blacksmith Von Heck can fix anything.
Then we'll have to give her that chance. Let's get to the top of the walls and check in with General Soulkeeper.
I salute your bravery, my friend. Strike hard and fast, and we'll guard your back. Form up, Vigil. Time to smash some rotting heads.
Can I hit you now? Yes, I can. Good. Oh my god. Oh my god, I love these skills.
War Master, we're saved.
Don't switch to new spirits. Oh, that's a good point. Where's Shiro? Yeah. Oh, I need to get stuff. Ah, well, that's a problem. Don't have those yet. I'm actually probably going to keep that going for now. Yeah. I need more hero points for that. Oh, cool. I can move while using that skill. I like that. F2 through F5, F4 are fun. I'll have to get into those too, yeah. Oh man. Oh, that's so cool. Oh boy. Okay. Yeah, this definitely busted the this busted some stuff wide open, and I am enjoying this. Hey, yep, okay, gotcha. F2 for damage boost.
Vigilance.
Alrighty.
Movement in the keep. Oh, it's the general. Stand at attention.
Hi, Almora.
Hostiles eradicated in the inner keep. They were tunneling under the walls, the promised scum.
Reporting for duty, General. I hope you don't mind that I brought a friend.
War Master, Traherne, good timing. We need every able-bodied soldier we can deploy.
Yeah.
Ephod, what's our status?
I must report defeat, ma'am. There's an Orion wizard down there. We weren't able to get through the magical barriers.
Disappointing, but understandable. Secondary recommendations? Anyone?
Ephod says there's a blacksmith who can repair our catapults. Traherne and I can clear the ramparts while Ephod follows behind to protect the civilian.
Once the Orion siege weapons are destroyed, they'll have to lower the magical walls if they intend to continue the attack on Vigil Keep.
Without those walls, I'm confident we'd have been successful, General. This time, there'll be no stopping us.
Fingers crossed.
While you do that, the Crusaders and I will defend the wall. Move out!
Vanhez, the daughter of Vigar, one of the most legendary Nornsmiths. She can
Anyway, to the blacksmith. This way? This way. Ow. Just gonna go like that. Didn't need that F3. Oh, it didn't pop the F3. Good. Oh god. Get out. And F3. Have fun. Need stacks of fervor to get the boost from F2. Okay, that's something I'm gonna need to keep my eye on. Oh god. I didn't dodge that time. Have at it.
Vigilance, honor,
That base icon.
duty above all.
When you get them. Okay. Prison Thrall. Ah, so there. Or, whoop. Okay. Yeah. Now I see it. Now I'm picking up what they're putting down. Oh, there's a lot of use in here. I don't want to get hit by that. Ow, I got hit by that. Oh yeah, more risen. Cool.
Why don't you signal the city?
Oops.
We must rise and return to the fight.
Oh god, I love that the daggers proc on the longbow too.
You never know how
That's so good.
Attacked by screaming undead. There you go, War Master. Good as new.
Oh god, who knows I'm gonna hit. That's too early. Oh, that actually worked. I'm gonna get hurt. Yep. Trebuchet. Oops. That in theory should hit. Bling. A little tough to determine where they're gonna hit. That hit. In theory, that should be close-ish. Hey, that actually hit. Slightly surprised. I mean, I totally knew that was going to hit the whole time. Right, yeah. I was confident. Certainly. We still got a couple of, trebuchets out there. This way. Then we go about to yay. See if I hit. Come on, hit, 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 hit. That did not hit. Okay, given that then, we travel to about yay. Let's see if that hits. Please hit. That's a hit. A little closer then. Boom. Then smidgen over that way. Go like that. Trebuchets are more an art form than they are a science in this game.
Weapons are down. You did it, War Master.
Oh, thank God.
No time to celebrate. The undead are making one last push.
Oh. That's a lot of corpses.
Dare to strike at our keep. Well, they shall see how a cornered lion fights.
I'm itching to
I
do
like
some
the general.
for that little wall trick. Let's join the fray down on the field.
I love the general. The general's great. You know, come to think of it, this is a terribly built section of the base. So you have to wind your way around to get down to ground level. Well, that's a lot of bodies out there.
Fight to your last breath. To your last bit of courage. We stand between tyranny and death, and we cannot fail.
Here, have an AoE. Here, have 2 AoEs. Here, give me a boon.
Move, soldier!
Oops. I switched off my fun weapon. Oh well. Still a serviceable weapon that I changed to. Get back here! Excuse you? That's none of that frivolity. Another round. Back to my fun weapon. Stand up. Oops. This is what we want. This is what you're getting. Sit down. Okay, I really like how this rolls.
Bring the thunder.
Every elite spec. Yeah, this definitely changes the way things feel, and I like the feel that it changed to. I like crowd control, even if it makes me a giant friggin' target. And I know it does. Here, have this. Vizier. Oh, I was fighting the Vizier. That would explain why I was getting hurt. Yeah. Come on. Kill it, kill it, kill it. Thank you. Alright, Trahearn, you're up. I'll have that. There we go.
Well done, Crusaders. The Orions are defeated and the keep is safe. 3 cheers for the Vigil.
Hurrah! Victory for the Vigil!
It is fortunate that we arrived when we did. Those undead were about to overrun the keep. The Pale Tree is very wise. If Vigil Keep had fallen, we'd never be able to defend Lion's
What about the
Arch.
other orders?
Do you remember what she said? With unity, many impossible things can be achieved.
Indeed.
She's right, Trahearn. The Vigil can't fight Zhaitan alone. The dragon is too powerful. But there is another way.
Whatever you're planning, know that I will stand with you.
Thank you, Trahearn. Come, let's talk to General Soulkeeper.
Yes, let's. Amora.
War Master, your timing was fortuitous. You and Trahearn have saved our order.
It was our honor. If you don't mind, we need to brief you on recent events. Much has occurred in a very short time.
General, I've become convinced that the Vigil can't stand against Zhaitan alone. We may have an army, but we don't have the information or resources.
Huh. If it were anyone other than you, War Master, I might think you were a coward. But after what you did on the field today, continue.
The other orders of Tyria are as concerned about the dragons as we are. The Vigil should speak with them and launch a unified effort.
Speak with them? But the Order of Whispers are underhanded backstabbers, and the Priory are simpering scholars.
You're wrong, Efoot. They simply have their
That
own
coming
ways
from an
of fighting
Asura,
Zhaitan.
of all people.
Both would be staunch allies in this war.
I don't like it, and I don't trust them. But I do trust you, War Master. And I trust Trahearn. If he says we're up against overwhelming odds, I believe him.
Go to the other orders. Set up a meeting. Tell them the Vigil offers an alliance.
Thank you, General. I'll do everything I can.
You would think that a member of the Asura would at least understand what the Priory is about, at the very least. Considering they tend to do research and development a lot. Carrion Scalawag Helm of Vampirism is what I'm currently using. All these helmets are weaker than the helmet I'm using right now. That's unfortunate. I mean, I guess I pick one then.
What's next?
And bags of loot. Alright. Let's get a skin. Get a skin? I didn't think to do that. Ah, well. The other two skins you didn't have. Ah. That's a fair point. I guess I didn't really think of doing that before. Oops. I have 11 bags of loot to drag open too. Oh boy. And things that I should just use to get out of the way, really. That's Essence of Luck. That up there. This is gonna get messy. Alternatively, I could get a bunch of junk to sell. Or a bunch of salvages. Or identifiers. Ooh. Ooh. Is it worth it to identify them? Fashion is quite ideal later on. Yeah. Yeah. Fashion wars and all that. So why is the Black Lion Trading Company saying, oh, did stuff that stuff I put up sold? Oh, okay. Well, the dyes are worth identifying. Yeah, I got a bit of gems a while back because they were selling some things that I wanted to get. So I kind of leaned on that a little bit harder than I probably should have. Oh, I've already unlocked this one. I could salvage that die. That is a salvage item. That's going down there. My gear as it stands is mostly gold with some blue. Well, orange. Good purchase. I'd recommend it right now. Is it instance? Oh, so kind of like the Thousand Seas Pavilion Pass? Yeah. Goob, Lilia Goob, a fellow team member, told me about that back when they were selling them, or back when they were on sale for a little discount. And yeah, I wound up grabbing one then. Do I want to identify these, or do I just want to salvage them? $10K hours, need more shared slots. That was the thing that I bought. That's the reason I have bought those gems. It was for a while they were, I think they were like 20% off a while back, and so I was just like, you know what? To hell with it, I'm buying. And yeah, that's a bit pay to win, but sometimes it just kind of be that way. If I identify these, Rampager's Mace of Grawl Slaying, which is decidedly better than the Demolish Mace I'm using. Funny. Well, I'm not using it anymore, but you know what I mean. I mean, I can salvage them anyway after I identify them. Suppose. Cleric's Privateer Pants and Melandru. Not gonna quick your perm tools. Not until I'm actually going around gathering. That's why I have them up in the shared spot. So, like, if I'm on somebody else, I can just throw them on and run around and gather. Scepter. Scale coat. Ooh. Well. Steam spear gun. Privateer coat of divinity. Hammer. Spear gun. Shaman's Kabbalist boots. And Kabbalist hood. And really at this point I'm getting down to the point where I'm running out of salvage kit. But I do have the copper salvage matic. That, and then I can do this.
Affirmative.
Oh god, it has a voice. None of that was useful to me, and then I can just salvage this die. I already unlocked it.
Destruction protocol.
Oh god. That's a lot of essence of luck. That's a 50, that's a lucid mote. Let's put all the materials away. So that's 150 luck. Look at that. Okay. I'm keeping these just for now. I'll probably eventually handle them. Otherwise, kind of looking like... Oh, you can consume a stack all at once. Yeah. Oops. 4 pouches of black pigment from mint green dye. Interesting. Not what I would have expected to get out of that, but, you know. Let's see. Go to Gendarn Fields. I think that's probably going to be my last mission for the night. Honestly. But my next target is to go back to... Okay. Yeah, going back to Claw Island is the next step. At the very least, I can run us back to LA. Jackdaw? Oh yeah, the Jackdaw Pirates. Someday I'll have another mount, but until then, I have my Raptor. He's an adorable little whippersnapper. Yeah, I actually am pretty glad they gave a beginner mount to level 10s. I remember the halcyon days where you'd have to either shell out a bunch of money or walk by foot all across creation. Like, yeah. Yup. And like, technically I started playing this game back when it first launched. Like, I actually went to the PAX East that showcased the beta of Guild Wars 2 and got beta keys specifically to play the beta before the game came out, and then immediately bought it the day it released. But then, yeah, I stopped playing for a protracted period of time and then came back to it roughly now-ish. Yeah, thankfully it's still here and I can see how things have changed since I've been away. And it's definitely been an eye-opening experience. And now I've done my first elite spec. Hero. Speaking of, take a look at my next deal is. It's like, huh. Where are the Renegade Skills? Are they all on the back end here? So we've got what? First one's on the bottom. This. Break Razor's Bastion. Okay. So that's the first skill. And then they're probably interspersed a little bit between some of these unlocks. Yeah, looks like that's the case. When you start getting into expansion stuff. Yeah, okay. I gotcha. Cool. Well, I'm slowly getting into the Renegade build then. I'll probably be spending some time staring at this for a little bit. Hero challenges are 10 points each out there. Gotcha. Okay. Okay. Yeah. With that, though, I am reaching time, so I think we are going to call it there. And I'm going to bring us back to here. Crystal Wolf, thank you for joining us here in Daemonum. Welcome, Denizen, and I hope you enjoy your time as always. And thank you, everybody, for joining me on the adventure for the evening. I hope you've enjoyed your time. If you have, of course, don't forget to spread the word and follow along, because I hope to grow my community, and I hope it's been entertaining to watch me further the story of one of the many warriors of Tyria. I am on Twitter. I save my VODs up to YouTube for safekeeping, and I have a Discord server. The links to all three of those are in the bio under the stream, as well as the 3 wonderful commands that I'm going to use presently. And there you have them, the links at your disposal. Finally, to those who chat, I appreciate you. To those who lurk, I appreciate you. And to those who watch the VODs, I appreciate you. And I hope that I can see you here someday live, should the opportunity ever arise. Now, let's find somebody to spread the love to moving forward. See if any of my fellow team members are possibly doing some stuff in a similar vein, although, being that it is the season for scary, scary games, I'm fairly certain a large enough contingent of them are going to be playing things like Phasmo, GTFO, and things related thereto. Ooh, somebody's playing Lobotomy Corporation. That's interesting. I haven't thought about that one for a while. Oh, hey, VHS. That's another one that's... VHS, Dead by Daylight. Those will both be pretty good horror-related games. Let's see here. At present, we have... Zone's doing Phasmophobia. Clappy's doing Valhalla, which, that's a fun little visual... Or, yeah, visual novel game. Let's see. Adi's playing Final Fantasy IX, which is a favorite game of mine. Though, given the season, I may send us off. I'm fairly certain Zone's been at it for a while. 3 hours, but they tend to run a bit long with their Phasmo games. I could certainly see about sending us over that way. Zone's a fellow Storytellers member, and always a joy to pal around with, so... Let's get ourselves going... Oh, goodness me. Let's get ourselves going with a message. Alright. Here's a raid message for the evening, folks. Feel free to copy it up and paste it down as we make our way over to Gamer Zone, fellow Storytellers member playing Phasmophobia for the spooky month. Now, they've opened the doors. I see the portal shining in the distance. So I'll say to you all once more, be you denizens, be you visitors, be you hunters, thank you for joining me this evening in Daemonum Arena. Now, let's go greet another, shall we? Take care out there, everybody. And try to be a light in the darkness when you can be.